Thank you for joining me for the Ova Magica demo. I believe it's going to be a demo for Next Fest. I just released a few days early, so let's roll into this. It looks super cute, and it looks like a farming sim. I'm going to check settings real quick. Oh, that looks fine. That looks fine. All right, new game. Thank you for playing the demo of Ova Magica. You can play one in-game week in the demo. A festival awaits you on the last Sunday. Short note before you start, Ova Magica is not created by a big studio, but a small, passionate indie team. If you like the game, please spread the word and share it with your friends, community, and family. It helps us immensely to gain some visibility among the bigger studios. We also warmly welcome content creators, no matter how big or small you are. Feel free to reach out in case you have feedback or questions. Okay, you can adjust the color profile. Oh. We'll just leave it on the default. I don't see any problem with that. Welcome to the world of Ova Magica. And if I'm saying this incorrectly, I am very sorry. I'm just saying it how I think it sounds like in words. Anyway. You must be excited to start playing. Let me just show you a little something before we start. On your adventures, you'll unlock numerous events that consist, among other things, of animations and dialogues like this one. But don't worry, if you are more the hasty type, you can speed up most events or skip them completely. At the beginning of an event, the available actions are displayed for a few seconds. You can display the actions again by pressing any button. Let's try it. How about double speed? Press the button now to go full speed forward. Great job. Always remember that you can skip or speed up most events if needed. Whew, the train is quite fast on the way. I think the passenger's are about to feel sick. Let me quickly bring it back to normal speed. There we go. There, everything is back to the old. Now that you know the basics of skipping and speeding up events, you are all set. Let's start with your great adventure. I've never been one to skip events, especially when I'm sharing it with you guys. From Mom to my dearest child. If you're reading this, then you're already on your way to Clover Town. It feels like just yesterday I was changing your diapers and cleaning after your messes. Mom. Now you're all grown up and inheriting our family farm while I start my new job overseas. I was that close to my mom, and my mom took a job overseas. I'm going overseas. Anyway, if Clover Town is anything like it was during my childhood, you'll have no problem settling down and making friends. I have a feeling you'll transform our humble little farm into the beautiful place it was meant to be. May you find joy and adventure in Clover Town. Love, Mom. P.S. Your train ticket took a big bite out of our savings, so make that money back as soon as you can. Okay, that sounds more like my mom. Yeah, Mom. We're gonna be Hannah. We're gonna get... Oh, hi, Hannah. We're gonna give her a teensy-weensy bit of tan. No. Maybe. I kind of like that better. Okay, that's... Blue is close to purple. Alright, you can do some customization. Aww, no, they're doing inclusive. Alright. I guess we're gonna stick with that one. And that. And we can give her a beard, but I think we'll forgo that for now. There we go. Fine with the eyebrows, I don't care. But eyes. Oh, you're cute. Let's do these. Glasses, and can do a mask. Alright, let's continue. Oh, we can change the name. Please enter your birth date. Summer, fall, winter. Or that one was spring, sorry. Or is Solus spring or Solus summer? I don't actually know. Sure. Start. Little bouncy buddies. Hello. This character does not match his avatar. Okay, anyway. Hello there. Are you Mnealia? Welcome to Clover Town. I'm the mayor and an old friend of your mother's. I was thrilled when she told me you were inheriting the family farm. We've been waiting excitedly for you ever since. Thanks for having me. We're happy to have you. The excitement in your eyes reminds me a lot of your mother when she was your age. These are your neighbors. They live on the farm next to yours. Go on, you two. Introduce yourselves to our newcomer. Hi there, I'm Jade. It's very nice to meet you. And hi, I'm Ruby. Pleased to meet you. Jade and I are twins, in case you hadn't noticed. We're double the trouble. These cuties standing next to us are our blobs. This is my blob, Clara. She's a sweet girl with a sensitive heart. My blob's name is Daisy, and she's super full of energy. Isn't she the cutest? My good friend over here is Armel. He and I have been together for many, many years. Thanks for the warm welcome, everyone. Following tradition, every resident of Clover Town has a blob companion. Our close bonds with our blobs is what makes Clover Town so special. Where can I get one? Oh, one thing at a time. You'll find yourself in the company of a blob soon enough. First and foremost, you'll need a tour of Clover Town, as your neighbors, Ruby and Jade, offered to show you around today. I'll do it myself, but I'm getting old. I wouldn't want to fall and break a hip bone while showing you around town. Please don't joke about something so frightening. Yeah, just think about the hospital bill for an injury like that. That gives me the chills. Made in America, isn't it? That's why this old-timer is letting you youngins handle the formalities from here on out. Take good care of Mnealia for me, alright? Leave it to us, old man. Ruby, please mind your manners. But he's old. He said so himself. Still. As you can see, Clover Town is a fun place to live. With neighbors like Jade and Ruby, you'll never be bored. Well, have fun exploring Clover Town. Now, if you'll excuse me, Armel and I are going to get some rest now. Get a good night's rest? I'll be off then. I just realized the blob has a clover in its head. There's still some preparations I have to do at your farm, so Ruby's going to be leading you to your next destination. Yep. Our next stop is the Blob League, which just so happens to be my absolute favorite place ever. Enjoy yourself. I'll see you later. Let's go. Last one to the league is a rotten egg. But I don't know where to go. Well, we are a rotten egg. Oh, what is going on here? Eek, I can't believe we're going to see him up close like this. It was so worth waiting hours just to get this spot. Totally. Do you think he'd be willing to take a selfie with us? Oh, goodness. There he is. He's so cool. I've got to stream this on Blobstagram. I'm gonna... blah, blah, blah. I've got to stream this on Blobstagram. I'm gonna get so many views. Lapis, how does it feel being the newly crowned champion? He's blue, so he's Lapis. I love it. As the winner of the Clover Cup, how do you intend to represent Clover Town in tournaments around the world? Lapis, can we get a selfie, please? Azarin, I love the names. Can you say something to my Blobstagram followers? Everyone clear the walkway. The champion is coming through. And we are slab dab in the middle. Yep. Hey, Lapis, don't push Mnealia like that. I don't have time for this. Let's go, Artus. Oh, what a jerk. He wouldn't even look me in the eye. Are you okay? I'm alright. Sorry about that. Lapis thinks he's all that just because he beat the Clover Cup. Even if it's the toughest blob battle tournament around, that doesn't give him an excuse to act high and mighty. That's even more reason for us to beat him at his own game, Daisy. Lapis better watch out. You bet. He's not the best blob trainer in Clover Town. I am, and I'm going to prove it to him one day. Whatever, forget about that stone-faced grump. Hurry inside. There's a big surprise waiting for you behind those shiny blue doors. I'm gonna battle as many trainers as I can while I wait. Welcome to the Blob League. You're Mnealia, correct? It's nice to finally meet you, Mnealia. Well, come on over. I'm Pearl, and I'm the Blob League president. This is my blob, Kiko. Is that a whale based on the whale, Kiko? Hi there, I'm Flint, and I'm a blob breeder. This is my buddy, Spiky. Flint and I were given the honor of giving you your very first blob, courtesy of the mayor and your mother. Oh, excited, aren't you? I would be too. Flint, would you care to tell Mnealia about the eggs you brought? Sure thing. These are blob eggs. Each egg carries a different type of blob. What do you think the chances are we would get one that would look somewhat fox-like? Go ahead and take a closer look at them. Follow your heart and pick the egg you feel the most connected to. This egg's aura is calm and soothing, like leaves blowing in the breeze. Pick this egg. I want to learn more. This egg is home to a forest-type blob. Oh, well. Forest-type blobs make great teams with people who are down to earth and enjoy spending time with others. This egg pulsates with warmth that ignites the fire deep in your heart. Pick this egg. I want to learn more. This is the magma-type blob in this egg. Magma types are known for their strong personalities and fierce loyalty. They're great matches for trainers who are adventurous and charismatic. This egg has the mysteriousness of a single storm cloud in a clear sky. Pick this egg. You're looking at a storm-type blob egg. Storm-type blobs are great when paired with trainers who have a strong sense of discipline, independence, and wit. Oh, we're gonna go with the forest type. Great choice. You picked a forest-type blob. They're generally calm and work well with others. Forest types tend to attract kind and patient trainers with a love for nature. Maybe that describes you. Of course, these are all generalizations. Every blob and trainer is different, and every team has its own unique dynamic. I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, without further ado, let's hatch this egg. Oh, you hold it. I was fast pressing it because of a previous game. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. He's a little green guy. Alright, it's a leaf. He's a leaf. Alright, Odin. Oh, I like Odin. Let's leave it at Odin. I think Odin's fine. Little buddy. Hi. Oh, he's a pretty blob. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Oh, we're getting boops. Oh, no, we're getting sniffs. Sniff, sniffs. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like your hatchling has taken a liking to you already. It sure has. The first few moments after hatching are crucial for a blob. Hatchlings rely a lot on their sight and smell to familiarize themselves with their environment. That's why yours was inspecting you so closely. It seems like you've gotten its approval. Now that you have a blob, let me tell you more about these wonderful creatures. The three main types of blobs are magma, storm, and forest. Each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. For example, Spiky is a forest-type blob. His strength is his never-ending appetite and ability to smell food from a town away. Spiky says he's hungry. You better keep your snacks out of his reach. Getting to know the different blob types and their relation to one another will help you become a better trainer and caretaker. If you ever find yourself hungry to learn more, feel free to attend one of the classes we hold here at the Blob League. Check it out. Taking care of a blob can be just as challenging as it is exciting, so don't be afraid to reach out if you need help. You can usually find me here at the Blob League and Flint at his breedery. Clover Town is filled with many kind people you can also rely on, so you are never alone. Anyway, that's all we have for you. Have fun going on your adventures with your hatchling. Make sure to keep a close eye on it. It's an energetic one. It was nice meeting you, Mnealia. Bye. Take care now. I appreciate the help. I don't know if the responses mean anything. I'm not sure. Like, if there's a defining personality thing that happens when you select something. There you are. Took you long enough. Is that your blob? Oh, what a cutie. Oh, he's shy. It's alright, Odin. Oh, Odin is a little shy, isn't it? I can already tell you and Odin are going to be a perfect team. Speaking of teams, none of the ones out here were good enough to battle me and Daisy. They ran away as soon as I got close. But maybe you can battle me. Gotta go. Not so fast, you're not going anywhere until I'm done battling you. Wait a second. Get ready, here I come. Oh no, it eats our babies. Lesson 1, action bar. The action bar is located at the bottom right corner of the screen. All blobs currently in battle are displayed as icons on the bar, with enemies at the top and allies at the bottom. This poor baby blob just hatched and then we're like, fight! I tried to get him out of it. Your blob is currently in the idle zone. You can choose an action for your blob when it reaches the command point at the end of the zone. Watch how your blob icon moves towards it. Excellent, your blob has reached the command point. Quickly select a skill to attack the enemy. Each skill has a casting time. Your selected skill is executed when your blob reaches the end of the casting zone. But be careful, because blobs casting a skill take critical damage during this time. By the way, have you noticed that your blob glows while casting a skill? Your opponent will take damage in a moment. Blobs who have taken damage are pushed down the action bar. Watch as the opponent's icon is thrown back. After your blob uses the skill, it must recover, and its icon will start again at the beginning of the recovery zone. Your blob has reached the command point again. Your opponent is also about to attack. Casting a skill now will make your blob take critical damage. This is the perfect moment to defend. Defending allows your blob to take only half the damage, regenerate a little bit of energy, and not get pushed down the action bar. Carrot shots, rude. Oh no, your blob has lost some health. Use the item command to select a recovery item that will heal your blob. Item usage does not require a recovery period, and your blob will only move back to the beginning of the idle zone. Now you know the basics of blob battles. Remember that blobs are vulnerable while casting a skill, so make sure to defend before opponents attack. Use your knowledge to finish the battle. Good luck. Oh no. All right, little baby, you did all right. That was so much fun. Not bad for your first battle. Oh, it looks like Odin had a good time too. Can we battle again? Pretty please with the cherry on top. Ruby, that's enough. You're going to tire Mnealia and Odin out before the day is even over. Oh, poopy. Fine. But you better battle me again soon, got it? As you wish. Or find me someone good to battle. Anyways, I finished the preparation at your farm. It's all ready for you now. At least as ready as it's going to be. Are you ready to see it? I'm ready. Let's go! You're in for a surprise of a lifetime! I'm not in control. It's a cutscene. What time is, in case you were curious? So what do you think about your farm? Something isn't right here. Yeah, you sure inherited a fancy place. What a luxurious amount of dirt. Sorry, this probably wasn't what you were expecting. Your farm might be a little run down now, but I'm sure it'll change in no time. I'll make do with what I have. You always have to start somewhere, right? Starting from the ground up is going to be difficult and scary, but I hope you aren't too discouraged. The most beautiful flowers always start off as a seed in the dirt, after all. With love and care, this farm will bloom too. You really should plan things ahead. You don't even have anywhere to sleep tonight. That's not true. I prepared something for you beforehand. Ruby, can you help me with it? Fine. Your surprise will be ready in just a few minutes. Just sit back and relax. Is it a tent? Did you get me a tent? You got me a tent. Whew, that took a lot longer than I thought, but we're finally done. Ta-da! A handy-dandy tent! So what do you think? Feels like home already. I'm so glad to hear that. It's not as comfortable as a roof over your head, but it'll keep you safe until you have one. You can talk to Charo about building a house. You should be able to find her at her workshop in town during the day. It's getting late, so we'll let you settle down. I'll come by first thing tomorrow morning to teach you about farming. Until then, please get a good night's rest. Good night. Night-night, don't let the bed bugs bite. Not that you even have a bed or anything. Ruby. I'm kidding. You better catch all the Z's you can. You're gonna need the energy for tomorrow. Ruby, we really should get going now. Fine. Let's get out of here. See you in the morning. Bye, neighbors. All the excitement seems to have worn Odin out. Sweet dreams. Mnealia? Oh, you're okay. You wouldn't answer no matter how many times I called, so I thought something bad happened to you. I'm so glad you're all right. Oh no, somebody's hungry. Oh, it sounds like Odin is hungry. Too bad you don't have any crops to feed him yet. You're going to need to grow some if you want to feed both yourself and your blob. You probably don't know much about how farming works since you're from the city. That's what I'm here for. As promised, I'll walk you through the basics. Let's begin. You want to skip the farming tutorial. Not recommended. Ugh, we'll play the tutorial. First off, you're going to need to plant beds to grow any crops. Good thing you have a few right here. To make them usable, you'll have to remove these dead plants first. You can do that by using this shovel. Go ahead and give it a shot. Hey, nice job cleaning out those dead plants. Since you have both yourself and Odin to feed, you should grow enough crops for the two of you. Let's set up more plant beds to make that possible. Use your shovel to gather soil from that pile of mud over there. There is an energy bar, and I have talked about in other games. I am a little over energy bars. Great work! We can use the soil you gathered to prepare fresh plant beds at your workbench over here. You can use your workbench to craft all sorts of useful things. All you have to do is use a blueprint. Here's one for the plant beds. Try using your workbench to create more plant beds. Put them down by your other beds once you're done. Use your workbench to craft 2 more. How do I do that? Nope. Wow, your plant buds look nice and loomy. Time to get planting. Not quite yet. We need to use a hoe to break up the soil to make room for new crops first. Take this and use it in your plant beds. I'm impressed you made tilling the soil look like a piece of cake. Before planting any seeds, it's important to know that we have 3 seasons here in Clover Valley: Solus, Cirrus, and Frigus. Some plants only grow during specific seasons, while others grow year-round. To reap the best harvest, you'll need to plan ahead. Luckily for you, you can buy seeds from me whenever you want. I offer different ones depending on the season, so I suggest getting them from me at different times of the year if you want a good variety. Thanks for the heads up. I brought some seeds with me today just for you. Let's place them in your plant beds. Perfect. Now that the seeds are planted, on to the next step, watering your plants. It's important to water your plants regularly to keep them healthy. Otherwise, they'll end up dry and withered like those poor crops you dug out earlier. The best tool to keep your crops hydrated is, you guessed it, a watering can. You can fill it up at the river over there and use it to water your crops. It's like a lot of walking back and forth. You're absolutely right. As your farm grows, you'll need to find more efficient ways to care for your crops. For example, my mother's turtle blob, Shelly, is a great help with watering our plants. Unfortunately, you'll be doing things alone for a while, but you always have to start somewhere, right? Go ahead and fill up your watering can. Once you've done that, use it to water the plant beds you just set up. Amazing job! It won't take long for the soil to soak up all of the hydration, so don't forget to maintain a regular watering routine. Oh. Oh, was that your stomach? Sorry. Yeah, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's normal to get hungry after doing farm work. Farming demands a lot of energy, after all. It's easy to overwork yourself, so eat healthy food regularly to prevent that from happening. Thankfully, I have just the energy boost you need. It's my specialty, apple pie. I just baked it this morning using fresh apples grown on my farm. The pie's still nice and toasty. Eat it while it's hot. Oh, that was a nice chunk of stamina restored. You ate the pie. How does it taste? Like heaven. I'm glad to hear that. Odin's like, I'm still hungry, man. Whoa, Odin's really hungry. Why don't you see if he wants a bite of your pie? Oh, and shift. Makes me happy to see Odin warming up to you so quickly. Just like plants, blobs need lots of love and care to grow up healthy. Feeding them is one of the best ways to bond with them. If you want to learn more about blob care, you can talk to Flint. He can give you all sorts of helpful tips. Well, we're all done learning the basics of farming. Now that you know how to grow crops, you'll be able to make a living on your own. Here's my last gift for you today, a pack of seeds to get you started. You know who to go to if you need more, right? Farming master herself, Jade. That's what I want to hear. Oh, and before I forget, the mayor wanted to speak with you about something, so please visit him when you get a chance. It looks like you're all good to go now. Best of luck with everything. Enjoy your new life here in Clover Town. Bye-bye. A new home. You need a roof over your head. Talk to the local carpenter about building a house. Seems that the mayor wants to talk with you about something. Visit him in the office located on the town square near the fountain. You now have everything you need to get started. Remember, you can save the game at your tent at any time. The game also saves automatically at the end of the day. Greetings from Clover Town's finest merchant. Should you find yourself in need of the highest quality goods that the valley offers, I know you will, you visit our location in the town square. Alright, little dude. Looks like we're gonna go this way. Oh, our bag is... Town square! Ooh! Or... What are we doing here? I don't know who Jay is, but okay. I'm still holding the worm in my hand. Love it. Family farming? The bees. I don't know. Go this way. Oh wait, there's a thing behind me. See it? Oop. Oh, we can't walk. The water stops us, but there's a thing right there. Alright, alright. Oh, here is the town. E. Land for sale. Oh, so if we want to move into town to have a house, we can. Sorry, interrupts her mid-morning nap. That was kind of rude. Aw, why did you do that? I was having a good dream. Can I help you? Oh wait, you must be Mnealia. The mayor told me you were coming. I just didn't expect you so soon. Guess I have bad timing? Okay, I'm glad you're here. I was just worried Jade and Ruby were going to scare you into moving back to the city. I'm Charo. I don't know if I'm saying that. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, and I build things around Clover Town. It's nice to meet you. I have a few things to give you, so... Oh, yeah, by the way, this is Oz. He's a bit of a troublemaker, so be careful around him. Anyway... Here, an axe for chopping wood and bushes, and a pickaxe for stone and ores. Oh, okay. They're not as strong as they could be right now, but I can upgrade them later if you bring me the right stuff. Now that you know what they're for, don't go hitting anyone with them, alright? I can go to work building your house once you gather the required materials. Things have been boring around here lately, but maybe you'll be the person to change things. Anyway, I'll be waiting here in case you have questions. That's all, so, bye! Wants to go back to sleep. I don't blame them. Looking for the mayor. Mayor. I hope we can upgrade our backpack size. Kind of annoying that we're quite limited on what we can pick. Over courier. Clinic. Shop. The beach is that way. For me. Oh, look, there's like a little peacock. A duck. The peacocks or the blobs slightly remind me of what was that? It was a mobile game. Angry Birds. They faintly make me think of those characters. Didn't find the mayor at all. We got a restaurant. For me. They say that I can find the mayor. That sound of the bee buzzing off, I really hated it. I disliked it greatly. We can't go that way. Was it here? Stop it, get back here at once. My sincerest apologies for disturbing you. James, did you catch her? Oh. Hi. Hello there. I didn't think I'd seen you around here before. My name is Lazuli. We have Lapis and now we have Lazuli. She's also blue. I can't help but notice. What's her name? Mnealia. That's a lovely name. It's very nice to meet you. This is my darling little Belle. She may seem innocent, but she can be quite the troublemaker. So, would you like to come inside for tea? I'm not sure that's a good idea, lady. But I'm inviting Mnealia in is the least we could do after Belle caused so much trouble. That's true. Pardon my hesitation. You are welcome to come inside. Please, come in. There's so much I want to talk about. After you. Wow, you're a farmer. That's amazing. It would be wonderful if you can show me around your home one day. Must be beautiful. I'd love to learn everything about raising crops and blobs. Maybe I could even help you with your farm work. Oh, perhaps we could even... Lady Lazuli, are you all right? I'm fine, just a little bit lightheaded. My deepest apologies, but the lady needs to return to her room. I'm sorry. Promise you'll visit me again soon. I look forward to your next visit then. Take care. As you can see, Lady Lazuli's health isn't very good. Her condition keeps her housebound most days, but she tends to get lonely. Spot and I can only do so much for her. Even Belle does little to soothe the loneliness in her heart these days. Could I trouble you to keep the Lady Lazuli company once in a while? Thank you. Feel free to visit whenever you wish. Our door is always open to you. Alright, well, didn't get me to the mayor. I didn't pay attention to where the mayor was. Because, you know. Map. Wouldn't think the mayor's here. Oh, wait. They are. There's a fountain. Between the fountain and the... Or between the... Oh, well, that's here. Inside here? Oh, mayor's office. I was expecting a big grand place. Like a city hall. Why, if it isn't Mnealia. I've been expecting you. Please, come in. Welcome to Clover Council Hall, where all decisions regarding Clover Town are formalized. This room once served as a conference hall for our founders, who built our community from the ground up. To this day, this building remains as the official meeting place of the Clover Council. Where's the council now? A great question, and one I expected you would ask. The council is still alive and well, though it looks very different than it did back then. What was once a 13-member organization is now a single-member one. That sole member is me. Not a council. Disappointed, are you? I can understand why. At its peak, the Clover Council were quite the remarkable force. How and why their numbers reduced over time is a long story, better suited for another time. I have a minute. Fan of stories, are you? Unfortunately, Armel and I have business to attend to, so I'll make the point of this visit as short as possible. I have a request for you. I want you to take some time to introduce yourself to your fellow townspeople. I hate these quests. What was the previous game that we played where we had to do this? And it's the same mechanic in all the games. And I know that it is a way to make you experience and figure out where you are and see the map, but it's the same everywhere. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. We're fine. The game is very cute, and there's these adorable blobs, and the NPCs are funny. We're fine. As you're new here, it's important that you find your place in our little community. What better way to do that than by setting a good impression on your neighbors? Who knows, you might end up meeting someone you'll form a special bond with. Anyway, that's all I wanted to ask of you. Good luck and take care. Introduce yourself. The mayor has asked you to introduce yourself to the townspeople. Meet all 13 befriendable characters. You can use the map to see where the persons are located. To complete, after meeting all characters, wait until the mayor automatically visits the farm one morning. Do I get credit for any of the ones that we already met? No. This beach is cute and all, but it's seriously missing something. Like a popping seafood bar. Imagine sipping on a colorful cocktail while soaking up the sunshine. That would be just magical. We could throw the most wonderful parties here. If only someone could help us build the beachside paradise of our dreams. That someone is me. Ling is looking very for shiny treasures in the sand. How about... Oh. It's gonna be sand and not dirt. I bet it's gonna be sand and then we can't take it. Called it. You can access items in your magical storage across multiple locations. In build mode, all items for the magical storage are available in addition to the items in your bag. Oh, okay. Well, that makes this easier. Don't know why I want sand, but you know, if it's here and it's collectible. I got this stuff for unknown reasons, but it was there and I could get it. Rodney appears to be plotting a prank. Oh, Rodney. Hey, Oli, turn the music up for me, will ya? You got it, sis. How's this? Aw, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You idiots are going to get us banned from this place. There's a sign on the door that reads, "Coming soon, Clover Town's first newspaper." The Clover Courier. Ow! Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for bumping into you. Are you alright? Are you alright? Because you're still on the ground. Thank you very much for helping me up. My apologies again for running into you. Minnie and I were in a rush and weren't paying attention to where we were going. Minnie, don't be so mean. We're the ones at fault here. Sorry, I promise Minnie isn't always like this. Opal, what's going on here? Doctor, I'm not at all. Doctor, I'm sorry for causing such a commotion. Minnie, apologize to the doctor. Why aren't you listening to me today? You know as well as I do that Minnie isn't one to blindly obey, especially when she isn't in a good mood. There, Minnie, it's okay. Unbelievable. I hope we haven't scared you away after all of that. The clinic is usually more peaceful than this. Yes, it's a calm place on most days. Sorry again for all the trouble. What was your name? Mnealia. Mnealia, it's nice to finally meet you. Word travels around quickly in a town as small as Clover. Just about everyone and their blob knows you're moving into that abandoned farm. Pardon our manners. I'm Dr. Williams, and this is my niece, Opal, who works here as a nurse. We manage the clinic together. The fluffy fellow is Williams. Oh. Williams is my assistant. Opal, why don't you get Mnealia situated with an ice pack? You and Minnie gave our newcomer quite the vicious fall earlier. Right. It was nice meeting you. I hope we never see each other again. What? I hope we never see it. What did I do to you, did Williams? Harsh. I'm sorry I stepped foot into your clinic. I'm kidding. But in all seriousness, the less we see each other, the better. It would mean that you're in good health. Come on, Minnie, let's get back to work. Yeah, your head must hurt from that fall. Let me get that ice pack for you. Here you go. Careful with it. It's really cold. Sorry. Icing your bump for 10 to 20 minutes should significantly reduce the swelling. Hopefully you'll be able to go through the rest of your day without any pain. Just... that was a hell of a bedside manner, Doc. I should return to my duties now, but it was a pleasure meeting you. Don't hesitate to come see me if you need a checkup sometime. It just took me by surprise. I was not expecting that. Let's go in here. Closed opening hours Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And there was a dude sitting over here. Focus a daisy. Back on. I don't know why I'm collecting flowers, but if it lets me, a wild raspberry. I love raspberries. What do you want? Buzz off, I'm busy. Okay. You know, that Ryan guy is pretty cute. Fit, too. Let's just say he qualified to be endorsed by the Clover Town Hotties Club. Oh, good, it's been forever since we had another cute guy to discuss at our meetings. Guess we got lots to talk about at our next one. Aren't you ashamed of yourselves? What? Why should we be? Yeah, what's wrong with loving and supporting Clover Town Hotties? Who invited you to our conversation anyway? Get lost. Hi there, I'm Ryan. Me and my blob, Brian, run this wheel that you can spin once a day for a chance to win a prize. Our goal is to make Clover a healthier place, one spin at a time. It's all free, so no need to worry about breaking your wallet. Want to take a shot at the health wheel? Let's spin. Awesome, here we go. Good luck. It's a little kiwi. A banana. Banana! Banana pills actually have the capacity to remove heavy metal contamination from water. Peel fibers can be used to create banana paper too, which is stronger than traditional paper. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Would you look at that big ice cream cone? What do you say, honey? Feel like some ice cream? That's the last thing you need, mister. Your shots. Oh, your shots. Your shorts are getting a little tight. Don't think I haven't noticed. I mean... Look over there. That man has fresh fruit. Go spin the wheel, Roger. Eat healthy for once. Well, I do like spinning giant wheels. Oh, okay. Now I see his little goatee. He does have a EB little belly. Little belly. How could Ryan name that cute little kiwi blob Brian? It's basically his own name with the B in front. I always tell myself to stop thinking about it, but I can't. Makes my blood boil. Cookies and cream. Cookies cart. World's sweetest sale. 50% off all items. Purchase to your heart's content. Totally not a marketing tactic. I've been wondering what purpose do you think blobs serve in our life? They enrich our lives in countless ways. I couldn't have said it better. Blobs provide us with companionship and protection and deepen our understanding of the world. Being able to live in harmony with them is something I'm grateful for every day. Hello to you. Okay, if you ever dream of being a great trainer, you need to manage your time better. The more time you waste staring at these blobs at the breedery, the less time you have for training. But I like watching Flint take care of them. It helps me learn how to take care of Tittle better. Sweetie, that won't make Tittle any stronger. Your training will. You understand? Yes, Mom. Off? Thank you for the love, everyone. Maja, be careful or you'll knock someone's drink over. Sorry about that. She always gets excited. Oh, no, she always gets carried away after a performance. She's a good girl, but she goes off on her own world when she's dancing. Like she can't hear a single word I say. Calm down, girl. Why are they German? Why does the German man have a pig blob? This game. What's going on over here? Papa! Maja was greeting our customer in the way she knows best. Well, now you've gotten a feel for the beer garden's hospitality. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. Are you new to this area? Mm-hmm. Your name wouldn't happen to be Mnealia, would it? You guessed right. I knew it! Jade mentioned that someone by that name inherited the farm in the corner of town from their mother. Well, 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 I never would have thought that I would meet the child of an old friend like this. I hope your mother is doing well in the city. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Citrine, and I'm a waitress here at the beer garden. And this is my papa, Kurt. Our family has owned and operated the beer garden for several generations. And this adorable ball of energy is my best friend, Maja. It isn't often that someone moves into a quiet old town like Clover. Everyone's been buzzing about you for weeks. Why don't you get something to eat and drink, considered a housewarming gift from your new neighbors? Could you do me a favor and get Mnealia settled down? Of course, right this way. Here you go. Enjoy. Oh, we are chowing down. Beer and cheese and pretzel. I'm glad everything was to your liking. Here at the beer garden, we believe in serving drinks that'll feed your heart and soul. Now that you've had a taste of our food, consider yourself an official member of the Clover Town family. If you ever need a yummy drink or just a place to pass the time, our doors are always open for you. Thanks for dropping by today. Please visit us again soon. Oh, that ate up some. Okay. Oh, I keep hitting shift. If you're wondering why it says move closer to your blob, because out of habit I'm trying to sprint, and so I'm holding down shift, and then I'm like, oh, but they don't want me to hit that button. Nope. Ruby. This is such a drag. Jade's busy selling stuff in town today, which means I'm stuck doing chores around the farm. I should be training at the Blob League Plaza right now, not pulling out weeds. You can do it, Ruby. Thanks. I won't let a couple of boring chores bring me down. That Ruby, she makes any excuse she can to get away from her chores. She's a full-grown adult who still acts like a kid sometimes. That's Ruby for you, Romaine. You'd be worried if she wasn't that way. Besides, just admit it, her rebellious streak is cute. Romaine and Ginger. Not when you need farm work done. Come on over here, my dudes. Still no sign of Coral. I wonder what's taking her so long to get back. Maybe something bad happened to her? You know what all the grown-ups say about the blob world. People get lost there all the time and never find their way back. Don't say that, Ari. This is Coral we're talking about. She always comes back, no matter what. Yeah, she promised she'd have lots of stories to tell us after her expedition, so let's just keep waiting for her. I say we go check on her. But we're not supposed to go into the ruins without permission. This is an emergency. You'll be fine. That's what you always say before you get us into big trouble. Keep it down, guys. I hear someone coming. Hey there, everyone. Coral, you're back. Welcome home, Auntie Coral. Auntie, I know I'm older than you guys, but I'm not that old. Sorry, Auntie. I mean, Coral. It's okay, Ari. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Achura and I ran into some powerful blobs as we were leaving and had to battle our way out. They were fast, but Achura was faster. You should have seen how quick her attacks were. Wow, what kind of bombs did you fight? What moves did they use? Did you find any treasure? Whoa, 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 slow down, everyone. One question at a time. And here, how's this? Why don't you kids go eat for now, and I'll tell you everything you want to know once I'm done talking to our new friend over here. Huh, where'd you come from? Were you just standing there Were you just standing there quietly the entire time? So creepy. Yeah, whatever. Last one to the tables is a rotten egg. Those kids are such a handful sometimes. Anyway, you must be Mnealia. I heard lots about you from the folks around town. I'm Coral, and I'm the leader of the Adventurers Club. Adventurers Club? Follow me, and I'll show you where it is. Here it is. Welcome to the Adventurers Club, the gathering place of Clover Town's greatest and brightest adventurers. Not only is it a place to take on quests and expeditions, but it's also a home for those without families. For such a teeny tiny little town, there is a lot of orphans. Is that not concerning to anybody? That includes those children from earlier who didn't have anyone to look after them. Are we importing them? Maybe we're importing them. We're more than happy to take in anyone who needs a place to stay. Maybe it's like the little old lady in the woods that lives in the shoe. You know, like people bring her the orphans. What a nice little community. You bet. If you would like to join the Adventurers Club family, the membership fee is only 1,000 coins. The amount might sound like a lot, but it'll provide for the children and keep the building from falling apart. And I mean literally falling apart. The roof almost collapsed after a storm the other week, and the pipes rumble really loudly at night. Not to mention the ceiling leak that showed up a month ago, and that weird crack we found in the back of the building. As you can see, we could really use any extra funds we can get. There's no rush, so take your time thinking it over. I'm pretty drained after that expedition, so I'm going to get some rest now. It was a nice chatting with you today. Swing by the Adventurers Club whenever you made up your mind, alright? Take care. Okay, so we gotta raise monies. I don't know yet how hard monies is to raise. I don't see any cracks. Weirdo. Hello? Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Sneaky. Hold it right there. Sneaky, 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 sneak. Nope. Wow-wee. Perfect catch. This has to be one of my biggest yet. Want to take a look at her? As you're holding her from her body. Come on over. Don't be shy. Real beauty, isn't she? This wonderful creature here is called a purple dragonfly. Purple dragonflies aren't actually native to Clover Town. They were brought here a few decades ago through overseas trade. A couple of them hitched a ride on shipping crates and ended up starting entire generations of purple dragonflies here in the valley. According to my calculations, this one might be the biggest one recorded over the past 5 years. This is great. Giants like these are a sign that the species is thriving. Alright, time to release her. There she goes. Hopefully she'll be the start of yet another generation of purple dragonflies. So, fancy meeting you out in the open like this. Don't be surprised that I know your name. I've heard lots about you. Pardon me for taking so long to introduce myself. I'm Emerald and I'm the ranger of Clover Town. Pleased to meet you. As a ranger, my job is to keep Clover Town and its surrounding areas safe. That includes anything from taking care of the environment to keeping troublemakers out of our community. My ultimate favorite duty is cataloging all of the flora and fauna that live in our valley. As you probably guessed, I love being out and about and close to nature. It's where I feel the most at home. Oh, and by the way, this is Delilah. She and I have been together for a long time. Wherever I go, so does she. Oop, getting sniffs. Sniff, sniffs. Would you look at that? She likes you already. She's a nurturing type, so don't be surprised if she gets affectionate with you. You don't seem to be carrying a bug net with you. Why don't you take mine, then? Think of it as a welcoming gift from me to you. Here you go. I hope it comes in handy. So, thanks, Emerald. Don't mention it. Much like fishing, bug catching is a test of luck, skill, and patience. Chances are you'll scare off a bunch of them before getting your first catch. Don't be discouraged when that happens, though. It's important that you keep trying your best no matter what, and before you know it, you'll be a pro. Show me your catches from time to time. I'm expecting you to nab a giant one of these days. And if you ever notice any trouble around town, report it to me right away. It's my job to protect the peace in Clover Town, after all. It was nice talking to you. See you around. Alright, it is getting late. Should we... I guess that's going to town. So let's go. And home. Alright, I think I will call it done here. I think we got the gist of it, right? Like, I think we know what's going on. And it looks like it'll be a lot of fun, and it's very cute, and it did make me laugh quite a few times with silliness. I did really appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, thanks so much for keeping me company. I will be back soon with another demo. If you do want to see more of this, let me know, because there is a few more days that we can play of the demo. I just, like, we got it. We got what it's going to be about. But anyway, I will be back soon with something, I promise.